Welcome back to Great Day. All right, so prices have already gone up on many items, including mattresses, because of the increase in tariffs. Yuval Michler with Texas Mattress Makers says at their stores, tariffs will not impact the cost of your good night's sleep. I went to the factory showroom where Yuval explains why he's able to remain firm on pricing and still offer factory prices on a mattress made just for you. Yuval, we mustn't keep the people waiting. What is it that you're doing that a lot of other companies can't do that means you do not have to raise your prices on your mattresses?
The simple answer is that everything that we purchase is purchased in the United States. Okay? Now, they can do it, but it takes a little bit more work and a bit more thought process. I'll go back to COVID, if you remember. A lot of people ran out of inventory, a lot of parts, and so on and so forth. We ran out of nothing. Why? Because we supported the United States manufacturers, always. And we only bought American-made goods. And we're doing the same thing. So tariffs that are hitting, and they are hitting.
Everything, yeah, from your food to tech to, clothing, everything.
Cars, everything,
yeah.
Right? Is not going to affect Texas Mattress Makers because, just as an example, this blue foam, which is called viscoelastic, we get it from Arkansas. This HR foam, we get from Waco, Texas. This spring, we actually get the wire from Carthage, Missouri, and the putting it together from Ennis, Texas. Fabrics, California, North Carolina, Dallas, believe it or not, okay?
But you know what that also says to me is that you actually know exactly what is inside of a mattress. We go up to buy a mattress, we look at it, we have no idea what's inside. And there is a concern about certain components in mattresses. After all, you sleep on it, you're breathing it all night long. There's a concern about what's in them because there are some countries that don't have the level of controls that we do in this country.
Let's be specific. China does not have any rules and regulations. For example, you can have off-gases of product that's coming out of China, for sure. There was big news a few years ago about plywood, if you remember, that had off-gases that they had to tear apart buildings because they used it. No, we use everything to the highest standard. One of the reasons that I can tell you all these components is, as you well know, and I hope everybody now will know, we manufacture everything. We don't sell a mattress because we have 10,000 of them back here and this is what we're going to sell, Deborah. We sell mattresses that are made directly to you and for you.
Yeah, and that's the reason why people will get a mattress from Texas Mattress Makers and say, best night's sleep ever, because when you come in here, you want people to lay down on the mattress, you look at how their body is fitting into that mattress and how that mattress is supporting their body, and that's where you get your custom mattress. Now, when you say the word custom mattress, people think, oh, it's got to cost a whole lot more. But no, back to what you said, you're making everything, you are the factory. So it's not like you have a mattress that you make, you send it off someplace else, and then they sell it to you. There's no middleman, I guess that's the way to say that.
That's exactly right. So your body is special. And when you lay down on this mattress, it has to be accommodated in a special manner. It doesn't cost me any more to take this component and this component to put it on your side of the bed and these components to put on my side of the bed.
Yeah, and let me stop you right there because that's what I get people asking me all the time. Well, my husband or my wife or whoever else is in your bed, my partner has likes something that's more firm. The other one might like something that's a lot more fluffy and soft. You can split that mattress in that same bed. It won't look any different, but so each person can have their side to get the right night's sleep.
That's exactly right. But in today's world, what everybody's talking about, and rightfully so, is the tariffs. So I want everybody to know, Texas Mattress Makers is not going to increase their prices. I guarantee that our prices are not going up because we're buying American, we always have. And as close to Houston as I possibly can buy to keep the money in this community, I always do. That's in my forefront of decision making.
That's the other thing. When it is made in this country, in this state, in this city, you are supporting people in your neighbors, basically. Exactly. All right. I remember when I first met you, you said, I want to sell people a mattress, not a problem. So if for some reason you are not getting that best night's sleep that you're hoping for, you have a 90-day guarantee.
That is correct. Most people, when they come in here, for example, look at you, you're a lady, you walk in here, beautiful lady at that, I can say that, okay, because I can, all right? But today, for example, you are dressed in a dress. So you're going to attempt to lay on this mattress, but you're not really going to be as comfortable as you are at home. So when you're at home, your core, meaning your body, relaxes more. And all of a sudden you'll find that you have a pressure point or whatever. You're going to try to make it work. You're going to tell yourself, well, it's a new mattress, it needs to break down, which is a correct thing to think about. But maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, now you're experiencing something. All I want you to do is call me. And don't feel bad. Don't think you're disturbing anyone. I'll be just as happy to see you when you call me because you're not comfortable. Then we'll ask you to come back in here. You'll explain, and we'll pick another mattress. If the mattress that you pick, the second one, is component equal, it doesn't cost you a penny. I'll remake it, I'll take it to your house, and I'll pick up the old one. Okay? The point is, when you purchase a mattress, you need to be comfortable. You can't just come in and replace your old rectangle for a new one. Okay? So folks need to understand, we are here to make you comfortable. And if we don't do it the first time, then we'll do it the second time.
All right, well, you got mine right the first time. Thank you, Yuval.
It's always my pleasure.
Texas Mattress Makers has a special offer for Great Day viewers. Right now, premium mattresses start at just $6.99. Plus, you can get $100 off select hybrid mattresses. This deal is exclusive to Great Day Houston viewers and lasts through this Sunday, so don't wait. The offer is valid at any of their 9 showrooms, so visit them in person or give them a call at 713-341-6252. Again, that's 713-341-6252. Trained employees are also available if you want to order your mattress online. Visit TexasMattressMakers.com.